Aboriginal on LostPhoenixWolf, my channel. Today's still November 17th. I was going to say November 2nd. November 17th, second video log for today. And I was talking about my fat cat that always wants food. When he used to be fat, when he used to be really fat, he always wanted, you know, to be first to have his dry food, to be first to have his wet food, to be first at the water, to be first in the door. To always check out. I mean, he still does though too. He still likes to walk across my bed and along the dresser, across my computer. Now my XBoxOne is on there, and then make it to my desk, thinking I have some food. And I try. I got busy doing gaming videos, and I try to pet the bed. Come on, cat, over here, cat, what are you doing, cat? And he's like, he just goes up there, and then, he doesn't see food, sniffing around and see food. He'll lay right there. And then, if I got my feet up, he'll have his paw on my foot, or if I have my hand sitting there, he'll have his paw on my hand. And you sit there and fall asleep and snore. So, and sometimes he's in the window. I like it when he's in the window, then he's not in front of the TV. Because sometimes if I'm saying, hey cat, what are you doing? He's like, and I'm just about gonna die because can't look at my what do you call it? I can't look at how much health I got left, because he'd be laying right there or be sitting right there, and I just I can't pause the game if I'm in a Twitch channel. If I'm in a Twitch channel, I can't pause it. I'll pet him a little bit and then I'll try to get him to lay down. But I don't know, this is the way he's always been. He's been like that for the past 5 years now. He's got a little routine going. If I wake up, I try to creep across the house quietly and make my way to the kitchen to make something to eat. And he's there. No matter what part of the house he's in, he'll hear me. He'll hear me because we got creaky floors. And he'll make it towards the kitchen, think he's going to get something to eat or what I'm going to do. And he wants to sit in the fridge. He wants to sit like right outside that door and look in the fridge and just look at it and rub his face on the door and lick the bottles that are down there. And I don't know, he likes the coolness, but he knows that's where the food's at. He knows the food comes out of there. So I bring, he sees the bags of stuff, and he wants to sniff at the bags and look through the ones that are reusable bags. And he knows that food comes out of those bags and food goes in that fridge. So he's got a little bit of routine every day. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. It could be 3 or 4 in the morning. 3 or 4 in the morning. I just go and get some drink. He'll be there. And a lot of times I'll be tripping over him because I'll be like moving stuff around and going this and that, getting a knife, and I'll be backing up and he's there, and then I'll be like going towards the stove and stuff and cooking something. He's right there, and he's like, okay, I turn around and stuff like that and go to chop up some onions or something like that. He's right there. He's like, every time I'm always tripping over him. But he's an old cat. He's not as quick as he used to be. So sometimes if I open up the front door and he hears the keys and stuff, he gets halfway downstairs. There was a time that I would say probably 3 to 5 years ago is when he started slowing down. And if he hears the jingle of the keys at the front door, he's there at the front door trying to squeeze his way out, trying to get to the backyard, to get the grass, to get freedom. But it's such a busy street, and I don't want to lose my cat. Now he's going on 13. I think he's going on 13. So yeah, he's going on 13 this spring, and this summer was supposed to be his girlfriend, but I don't know, they're more like sister brother. She's going on 14. Tension cat taking a nap right now. She's going on 10 years old, and she still acts like a kitten, which is okay. She's gaining a little bit of weight because she's getting older now, and she had her share of kittens. I think about 6 years ago. 6 years ago? What, 6 or 7 years ago she had kittens, and then she got fixed shortly after that. Some roommate I had, I think we were only here about a year, and then she wanted to try to get these cats to breed, and I think about a year or two passed, and she got them to breed, and then she was thinking about she was thinking about, breeding these cats and then selling them online and stuff, and then breeding them some more and sell them and making money that way. It's like, what kind of life is that for a cat to be just pregnant all the time? And it was a much bigger cat than her. This cat was 3 times bigger than than the attention cat here. So she had some big kittens. She almost died giving birth to just 4 kittens. I think just 4. One almost died. And she was going to go for a checkup, and I talked to the cat lady, told her about what was going on and stuff, and I said, she needs to her checkup and stuff that anyway, and she was giving birth in the crate because she was scared of cars and stuff, wondering where she was going, and she gave birth in the crate, and these are bigger kittens, and she had a hard time popping these kittens out. So she almost died giving birth to these kittens, and the last one almost died. But the kittens were fine, she got to nurse the kittens for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months, 3 months. She wasn't home for about 2 or 3 months. I mean, that's okay. I came to see her daily. I have a spot where I can put my hand, only my hand through this little spot at the window, and then give her a petting. It's like, okay, it's okay, honey. I'll be back, and I'll be bringing you back home. Bringing you back home soon. So then after that, for about 3 to 6 months, when she's back home without her kittens, she would grab a rag. A rag's been laying around. It's either in the laundry, out of the laundry, on the side of the sink or something, and she'll carry it around and meow, and she'll put it down like she's carrying her kittens. She would do that with the old sponge too. We got rid of the sponges because she was always carrying it around. And then she started carrying my socks. She would, like, if my sock has been discarded in the bathroom or on the floor that didn't make it into the clothes hamper, she'll come and bring me my sock and let me know, hey, here's your sock. And usually it says that it's one of 2 things. One, she's missing her kittens. I mean, I can bring her to see her kittens anytime. There's only one house. There's 4 of them. But there's a lot of years have gone by though too, so they won't really remember each other that well. And the second part is that she's thanking me for the time, the food I give her, and the kid litter and water and petting her and taking care of her and stuff. And that's what usually cats do. If they were allowed outside, they would bring a bird, they would bring a mouse, they would bring something. I don't know. The oddest thing I'd seen was a bird from my cat, my fat cat. Back in the reserve, it was a mouse. There was several mice outside the door, because she was happy. She was thanking me. She'd bring me a present. I bring her food, like I hunted food for her, and she was hunting food for me and went shared and stuff. It's like, oh no, can't do it. But I don't know. I used to always pet her. I would pet her and it's like, that's good, kitty. Thank you for the present. I pet her, and I'll point out, good kitty, pet her, and she was like wondering why I wouldn't take my present. So then I would take the mouse and I would go through the house with the dead mouse. And she would go to a dry food or wet food indoors and, just sit around and stuff. I would go through the house with the dead mouse to the back door and throw it out the back door, like way out in the field, where she doesn't go into the field because, it's such high grass and kind of, deteriorates a cat anyway to not go into the weeds and stuff. But there's some cats that do. So there's times that when she had her kittens on reserve, this is a different cat anywhere. This is before I moved back to cities. She would bring a mouse in, and I would develop some kind of platform for her to walk across to get in the room, because she has her freedom to go out and do her hunting, do her stuff, and there was no really room for a litter box. The spot that I put a box down for her was her kittens. I had to move it from a car, and it was like an old rug. So we just took the old rug and we put it in the box, and then we're not touching kittens, and you know, she's happy there. But she was moving around in the bedroom, moving here and there, and then silly cats, they're always running around and jumping on me, and she had about 6 kittens. One almost died, and I think I talked about in earlier videos. And then we nursed her back to health, and that cat became fatter. That cat stuck around after her mom, passed away. That cat got away from the other cats that somebody came and killed off the cats. That one was climbed the wall and went into the attic, and we call it Shadow. Good cat. I think the cat lasted a few years, 3 or 4 years, or actually no, maybe 2. I got lasted there 2 or 3 years until it froze to death because my dad was never home and there was no electricity in the house, and the house was just cold. And the cat lived there and had to hunt, and my dad had a hard time trying to get to the house and feed him. His brother, my uncle, didn't want cats in there, and said, "What can he do? There's nothing he could do. Nobody wanted a cat, and there's no way to help take care of the cat." So, anyway, I got into talking about cats. But anyway, fat cat, not so fat. He's doing good. He's getting older. I gotta brush his fur a lot more because he's a wire-haired cat, and now his winter fur is coming in. I gotta brush it out because his other fur, his softer fur, is starting to bunch up with his winter fur, which is a little tougher. And he's doing good. He's doing good. What's trying to do now? Oh yeah, okay. I was talking about he was always looking for food. Like, he's not going to see food. That was way with his buddy. His buddy, I don't know, because his brother or adopted son or something. The orange cat was twice the size of him. They were both big cats. They weren't just fat. They were big. They are big cats. And he used to always be there to dry food, and always bump his way into getting to the dry food and trying to always eat the dry food. And anytime that one cat would eat, the other cat would eat, and it was mostly the fat cat sitting there. Fat now, orange cat. He would be sitting there all the time eating, and I thought maybe nothing of it because I was busy life and stuff, and the big bowl would last a week, and now it will last the fat cat not so fat for 2 weeks now. That's also with the fluffy cat. She eats some, and then the attention cat, she'll eat some too. And his buddy, they laid together, they played together, they had some fun, and she would always clean him because that was her boyfriend. He made kittens with her, and he was a good cat. It's too bad he had to go so early, because of the roommate, kicked the cat and he ended up dying. So, that's all I gotta say right now. I think I might as well just wrap this up because we're at the end of this video. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. And share this video and channel. My bad for you, my bad for me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Time you guys watched it. Hope you all have nice days, morning, and night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.